Hi Geminis, the gems in my eyes. How are you guys? I hope you're doing good. For all my Geminis, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, men and women, I had my hair down, but for some reason, I just felt like I needed to put it up, and I'm like having one of those days where just like my energy is kind of all over the place. So bear with me. We're in Virgo season, so it's my opposing sign, so it's kind of like uncomfortable. Not my favorite season, but you gotta keep going, right? Because the world does not stop just because you don't feel good. Anyways, Gemini, so we're covering September 6th till the 12th. We have the new moon in Virgo this week on September 7th, so you may find yourself and people around you setting up new health regimens, new systems, routines, habits, and just kind of getting ready to adjust to like a different new season. I can feel it in like the weather and like the air. It just feels like a transition. Time is changing as we move into fall or whatever season you are in the world. And then on September 10th, we have Venus entering Scorpio. Things are getting deep, things are getting intense. This is not really where Venus likes to be, so you may catch yourself or find yourself and other people around you becoming a little bit more paranoid, jealous, controlling, possessive about the people, places, things you love and desire. So you want to catch yourself in those moments, but also don't be too hard on yourself or on others if they're acting a little bit scorpionic. Oh my gosh, perfect timing. Neighbors gardeners just got here. I'm so sorry. Hopefully it doesn't disturb you too much. All right, so Geminis, getting all kinds of distractions and like minor inconveniences today. Anyways, so we're gonna be covering a little bit of health, work, and love. I'll have a link to the extended reading below the description box if you're interested. Am I gonna have to pause this? I might have to pause this. Let's just keep going. Okay. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, Nicloves with 2 eyes. And if you're ever interested in a personal reading, email or phone session, you can contact me, email below, okay? All right, guys, let's just get right into it. So when it comes to your health, we have the High Priestess, Pisces energy here. So you got the secret sauce, you got the magic sauce. I'm not really sure what this means, but I feel like you're gonna know something that others or other people don't know. Like you may come across some like confidential information, maybe health results, tests from labs, certain like very sensitive, confidential information either about you or someone else that is not really meant to be seen by many eyes. But you have that. And I also feel like maybe you have like a secret recipe that was passed down from like great grandmothers, and oh my gosh, today's not my day. Anyways, I hope you guys can mute out that noise. But it just feels like you have something, some kind of knowledge, or your intuition is really kind of like telling you something. And you're gonna be like the first one to know it, or you're gonna know something that other people don't know. So pay attention and follow, listen to your gut instinct, your intuition this week. Like you may, like let's say you're a female and you're like, oh, I can feel like my period's gonna come in like 2 days, and it literally happens. Or like you just know, when something's wrong with you, or you know when you're feeling a certain way. Like you are really in tune with your body this week, so pay attention to it. And also if you do come across some confidential information about someone accidentally, or you overhear something, or you read something, try your best to keep it low-key and not share it with anyone, right? Because if it's something that you wouldn't want people sharing, also make sure that you're not sharing it as well. Because sometimes the universe is testing you to see what are you going to do with certain information, or if we give you a certain amount of power, are you going to abuse it, or are you going to be a high vibrational being and, you know, keep it cute, keep it classy. Okay, all right, so when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, we have the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. So something that was once working is no longer working. Maybe like cutting off or no longer signing that contract, or breaking a contract. A collaboration is no longer happening, or it's getting postponed, or I don't know, getting rearranged. A business partnership is no longer happening. This doesn't have to be negative, like, oh, I'm like done with this, but maybe it just, you outgrew this, or the business or your career or school, something, it just outgrew it. Something that was once working is not working anymore, and maybe you're branching out, or you're doing things solo, or you're doing things your own way, or you're no longer working with this company or these people, and doing something different, or waiting for a different time. So there could be a change in a system, or a process that was being done, or negotiation. Okay. All right, so when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, on your end here, we have the 8 of Wands, the Fool, and Temperance. So some of you could have Sagittarius somewhere in your chart. And then as far as the other person you could be dealing with, this can be recent past, present situation, or your near future, or all the above. So who could this be? We have the Knight of Cups, 2 of Swords, and the 9 of Swords. All right, so as far as who could this be, I feel like this is a younger energy. So someone who's physically younger than you, or maybe younger with less experience, or you know, stuff like that. I feel like they could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, if not also maybe an air sign like yourself, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Sun, Rising, Venus. But of course, it doesn't have to be. It could be any sign, like I always say to you guys. It could just be the energy this person is embodying or playing out at this time. So it feels like this is some kind of like fated connection, fated possibly relationship, where you guys come in, or you meet each other pretty fast, or you're getting a message from this person, or vice versa. Maybe you are reaching out to this person, but someone is receiving a message here. It comes in really fast, or maybe really unexpected, or really just like, whoa, okay, where did that come from? Or how did that happen? How did we meet? How did we just start talking? Right from the get-go, or just very early on, you guys both like each other. There's definitely this like attraction. I think you are really drawn to them, and they feel really like connected with you, like emotionally, or they're just really interested in you. I feel like they find you really kind, really like sweet, or like nurturing, or like compassionate, and maybe they're searching for truth, searching for clarity, light, and that's what you offer. They may not be like actually conscious of this, but I feel like it's like a subconscious thing where they're searching for something, and you seem to have that like light, or that truth that they want. And I feel like you guys are going to be exchanging messages, or like talking really consistently back and forth, you know, texting or calling or something like that. And I feel like there's definitely a strong attraction here between both of you. And you are in the midst of starting something new, or maybe you're getting ready for some kind of new beginning, or something new going on in your life possibly, or you're preparing for some kind of new journey, or you're feeling renewed, you're feeling different, you have different plans now, or you've changed a lot and you're like a different person now. I feel like you've had a lot of life experiences, and you've learned a lot from those lessons. So you seem to be like the stronger spirit, or at least the more mature or wiser one, just because you've been through more things than this person. Like this person may be younger than you, or just has not experienced as much, so their energy is not as like strong as yours right now. And you seem to offer more stability, or more kind of energy and power that maybe this person doesn't have, or kind of lacks at this moment. And it feels like they're going through a little bit of a hard time. Like they're having a hard time listening, or finding their heart's voice, and trying to be too logical when that's not who they are. Like they're trying to fit maybe their family or friends or society expectations, or what they think the world, you know, thinks of them, or what they should be, instead of like following their own voice, their heart's true essence. And so they're feeling kind of like at a crossroads, or kind of indecisive, and maybe are having a hard time letting go of something, having a hard time letting go of old beliefs, thought patterns. Maybe they're even dealing with some health conditions, or other issues that are keeping them kind of really stuck. And it feels like they want to experience something different, and I feel like you offer that, or you're able to Like, I think you were put in each other's life, and especially you were put in this person's path to help get them out of that mental rutness and stuckness, and show them and give them new experiences, bring lighthearted energy into their life that is really much needed. So you guys may meet at a time when like this person's kind of going through something and needs some help, needs some guidance, or needs some advice, and you're kind of that bright light, you're that voice of reason for this person. You give them hope, or you know, you inspire them in some way. Like, you can become this person's teacher, like not like literal teacher, but like you're teaching them about things, about life, and bringing maybe new adventures into their life as well. And I feel like you're at a place where you're creating more balance and like being in tune with your feelings and your emotions, but also grounded. And you seem to be radiating a lot of like positive energy, and I think they feel really drawn to this. I think, right, we have the North Node in Gemini, so I feel like their soul is like being drawn to that energy, and you just kind of being a living representation of that. I think you offer some like insight, or maybe just talking to you helps get this person like out of a rut, or helps them see things differently. So I feel like you are really, like, they really need you at this time, even if they don't like realize that or know that, but maybe just talking to you really, really helps them. And they're kind of going through something, but I feel like they're feeling really connected to you and really, really like you. And I think you really like them too. And I think you want to help them as well. Like, you don't like to see someone sad or someone down or going through issues. Like, you want to bring more lighthearted energy into this person's life, and I think that's what they're searching for. So it feels like really destined and fated that you guys met, or you're about to meet. And I think that there's going to be some new adventures, or like new adventures, new journeys that you guys are going to be creating or going on together. So they're kind of going through it right now, or feeling kind of down or sad or depressed, or just like not in high spirits, you know? But I feel like you offer something different. You offer like hope, positivity into this person's life. All right, so we're going to be diving in deeper in the extended to get more information, to see where their energy is at. What are they thinking? What are they feeling when it comes to you? What they don't want you to know, maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then also your advice, okay? So we'll dive in deeper in the extended. Link will be below. Hopefully I'll see you there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. Take care, and I wish you guys all the best. Bye.